So as I told you guys, I have been walking through just facing my fears. And for those who have been following me, you know I have an extreme fear of heights. And what I'm trying to exemplify and set an example of is if you don't face your fear, you won't be able to develop your faith. I am here at the Grand Canyon, and all I see behind me is fear. All I see behind me is anxiety, depression, but by the grace of God, I am sitting on a rock. And Jesus Christ in this case represents the rock of our salvation. And what I made a decision to do is I made a decision to not think of myself more highly than I ought to think, but to think soberly. And as I begin to think soberly, God has dealt me a measure of faith that has allowed me to overcome my fear and develop my faith. And so much so that I'm here at the Grand Canyon, I am able to look my fear dead in the eye and say, I will conquer you in the name of Jesus. The reason why is because I'm a victor. The gospel of Jesus Christ is a victory gospel. And when I look at what happened 2,000 years ago, it was at the cross where I first saw the light and the burden of my heart rolled away. That was where I met all my fears. That is where I surrendered my fears. And it was there by faith that I received my sight. Like me even being here today is all attributed to God working in my life, the obedience that God has been manifesting in my life. These are the fruit of obedience. So I wanted to share this with somebody because I am a humble servant from Jacksonville, Florida. I grew up with nothing, but God is allowing me each and every day that I live, as long as I make a choice to choose faith over fear, to choose Him over the enemy, to live a victor life rather than a victim life. And I don't know who I'm talking to today, but there's somebody out there who has been losing. Your fear has been overtaking you. You're choosing fear. You don't know why, that you're stagnant and you're continuing to get the same results that you've been getting. But in the name of Jesus, from the Grand Canyon, I declare and decree that God will give you the freedom to overcome. He will give you the opportunity. Now, let me give you some tangible steps, family. Number one, no 2 days are the same. So yesterday, if you watched my video, I was in my neighborhood. It was very dark. But my Bible tells me that though we endure for a night, joy will come to the morning light. And almost less than 24 hours later, I am in Arizona at the Grand Canyon at the pinnacle